It's opposite day. As if I wouldn't expect there to be more votes saying no for commentary, well, for law and crime. Well, 13 here, my lucky number. In the summertime, I can't believe somebody was actually playing my live stream last night. Not within terms of service and fair use act guidelines, mind you. And claiming that my dog actually spoke and said, please take me out. Although my dog goes out plenty. But this person doesn't even know how to take themselves to the bathroom. Like, they're going to shit right in front of us on their own chair and then pretend that they can't recognize their own bodily movements, their own, bodily functions coming on them. But they can speak dog. I mean, I get it. They're ugly. But really, can they speak dog? That's impressive if you can. I could be convinced to believe it, but I don't know. But their concern was like, oh, they're talking about law and crime. Look how sick they are. Okay. We could talk about insurance frauds, multi-car pileups, people committing insurance fraud. We could look deeper into that, maybe do a deep dive into that particular year or that particular month. Maybe we'll just investigate every single multi-car pileup involving an 18-wheeler. You gave us the date. People pretty much, I'm sure there's people who could figure it out, right? What crimes would you like us to do deep dives into? I'm going to do a bit of a staring contest with you 20 people and wait till one of you says hello. Isn't that what your mother raised you to do? Bah! Bah. No, so just kidding. Anyhow, no, I just kind of laugh at you guys. I really do. Some of you, not everyone. I mean, granted, I like a lot of people, but the people that, after this amount of time, I know sometimes there's new people who watch and they don't exactly understand my amusement and I'm impressed at their dedication. These fuckers, I mean, seriously, I've never made an 18-hour. Hey, Grinch, did you change your name? I couldn't quite figure it out. Is that Grinch? Silas. Wasn't Silas one of the, oh my god, where did I hear the name Silas? Was it on the Vampire Diaries? I mean, I used to watch the Vampire Diaries. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, I kind of liked grunge. It made you more personable. Maybe you could move into law and crime with me. Maybe you could teach me how to share. Oh, Vampire Diaries was for Silas. Look at me knowing all about Vampire Diaries. Teach me how to share screens and stuff, because there is I mean, I'd like to talk to you further about like collaborations, like even on your channel and my channel. I think that the law and crime are interested in law and crime. But I need a research assistant. And then when you're doing whatever case you want to do, I could be your research assistant. All you need is 2 devices. Right now I was doing well, not at this second, but I know at this second it kind of probably doesn't seem like people are interested in it. But you know how they are to me. They try to deter me before I get started, but they're funny. They're a funny but dedicated bunch. Well, I don't know if you watched yesterday's, but yesterday's, because of the whole Taylor Shabusiness thing, I even have a name for us, if you don't mind, which I'll tell you privately. But the Taylor Shabusiness, do you know what I'm talking about? Where she cut the guy's head off during like she actually injected him and her injected trazodone, which now I don't know much about trazodone. I've never heard of anybody even injecting trazodone, but I feel like, even like an alcohol induced behind the wheel homicide should kind of be compared. Just because somebody didn't try to, like, I'm just saying there's a lot of issues in the crime community. that I'd like to go back, like even into the Robert Chambers, the preppy, Central Park thing there, which he's out walking around amongst us right now, which could be just like, a vampire walking around amongst us. God knows what gets him off, I mean, he even had the audacity to stay there and watch the police. Now, I watched about maybe uh, two other cases after that where these people only got like 15 years that sat there watching the police do their job, I mean, are they doing their job? Questionable. I don't know. It's hard to have a conversation with people who won't talk to you. 24 people that won't talk. Seriously, Grinch, have you ever seen anything like that? Just like I remember you saying you had never seen anything like the thumbs up to thumbs down ratio and how I live in people's heads. Has that seemed to have changed? I don't even know if you're still here. I mean, to me, it really seems like this is weird shit. Like, I don't even know if, like, society has not been taught simple things like common courtesy and how to conduct themselves. Like, if this is something that gets them off, it's fucking weird. This is my opinion. Isn't it, Grinch? Remarkable. Remarkable. Hi, Coward. Thank you for letting me know you're here. Thank you, Coward. Thank you. Thank you. And the thing is that it would actually probably affect me more if there was like 4 people, like as numbers, not talking. I don't mind 4 people talking. And as numbers go, it being pretty high, but only 4 talking, I don't mind that. That's pretty good for a conversation call for me, you know? Like they're only not serving their purpose. Yeah, I'm gonna publish my pet scan for somebody called Wanker Doodle. Can you imagine? Somebody named Wanker Doodle comes in and wants me to publish a pet scan that I've been trying to get for a long time and keep saying it's not covered. Publish your pet. Isn't that hysterical? Now that's cancer bullying, and they still call themselves not cancer bullies. Isn't that something? Traveler Lou is pissed at me that I won't lie and say, unfortunately, something that would be a lie, that I don't have cancer. Then she would say, prove it. You see what I'm saying? I've been attached to chemotherapy bald with a pore under my skin, and they've still said prove it. These are what, and even if they don't even realize that they're cancer bullies and suicide trolls. And I'd love to be a fly on the wall. If anything, God forbid, there was a time that I had to say to you guys, farewell. And I would really hope that you guys would be adamant in putting forth what you witnessed. You know, I can't predict the future. I can only keep my fingers crossed and pray. All I can do. That's all I can do. I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna like probably do commentary on them and shit. Listening to Mary beg for me to do commentary on her last video was pathetic and really was an eye opener for the second time with Mary's. That that's what they want, man. These people are begging for my attention, and I'm just little old me. And I have other things in life that I would prefer to give attention to. Even things like a case like Robert Chambers, where he's already out of jail and married and God knows doing what. You know, I can't change anything that happened to them, but it makes me just feel sick, like that, you know. I sit there and I think about the 80s as like one of the best times of my life. And in the meantime, I just didn't, I don't know, you know, like I suppose if I'd have had the opportunity, maybe I would have made a good lawyer or a good, probably anything that I tried to be. I don't, trust me, there is times that sometimes I start to like get, you know, feeling a kind of way. Like I'm certain that 25 people here don't hate me. At least 2 don't, right? I've been on for 17 minutes with 6 decent comments and one that asked me to post my pet scan. And that's when, even though I know there's good people out in the world, that I know that we're so fucking overwhelmed and we feel so helpless. Like when I look back at that operation or project artichoke, just like the Manchurian candidate it was, and it was like back in the early 50s, and I think, ugh, we're fucked. When you get somebody like me who believes that I could, we could change the world, come across something like that project artichoke, just like the Manchurian candidate, or seeing that Robert Chambers just living his fucking life, and his like letter of, recommendation came from an archbishop that had been moved around to multiple different states, and he was defrocked. And then I hear a douchebag like Mary doing the commentary on my live stream talking about the Robert Chambers case, and she has no mindset of terms of service or proper way to use commentary. And then an idiot like, what's up, like, oh, so they're a PDO, like meth G, which is a complete lie. I think, ugh, we're fucked. So then I put up a poll saying who wants this and wants that, and 80% no, don't want the bond crime. 20% do. Alright. 4 votes I gave it. Because I don't give a fuck. Because I was going to come on and continue law crime anyway. Throw in a little SpongeBob. Opposite day shit. That's what it's about. They're fucking grotesque. Even the parents that are being tried for the person who shot up the school. How about the people that reported him on social media for what he was already foretelling that he was going to do? That didn't get heard or taken seriously. Those are the criminals. I appreciate social media. I really do. I appreciate the platform. I'm going to use it for as long as I have the ability to use it, because at the end of the day, wasting my time on somebody with no credibility like Mary, or somebody who lives in a different country and doesn't affect the country that I care about. Not that I don't care about Australia, but what the fuck do I care what you say, Amy? You're like a boomerang that I keep throwing and just keeps coming back, man. Can you, like, malfunction? Like, for real? Like, as a boomerang? Like, I don't even know. I could care less about you. I care about people. I care about the world. I care about Australia. You think I didn't care when the Australian bush was fucking burning and all those koalas and all those animals were burning? You think I didn't care? You think I don't care that people even eat kangaroos? Let alone box them? I love tacos. These people even think that turning around peace, love, and tacos into, I don't know what they said, war, hate, and burritos isn't a reflection of them. But to hear Mary begging, 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 told people to rewind, they would hear my dog literally asking to go outside to pee, like as if, you know, it was gonna, tacos are Mexican, rice is Spanish. I take it. You don't. You better add refried beans. So. Just saying. I'll take it all. I'll eat everything. You know that, coward. Coward, as if I would say, rice. I give or take rice. Give or take tacos or Guatemala. I want it all. I love food. I'm not a people hater. But certainly, I'm not stupid. And I did hear the begging in Mary's voice. The begging in Amy's voice, really. I never tag you, Amy, until recently with the Beetlejuice guy with the tiny head. Um, I thought it was funny. Like, right, Callum? Pretty good for my son. I don't read that menu. But do you see I did the tattoos on their neck and stuff, and then the hand, it's cute. Turn people out. Woo! You love me. Oh, you know you love me. Appetite. Whatever, who cares, right? I know what you mean. I like to eat. Me like food. Yeah, I might be able to out eat a couple of people. Probably could out drink her too. If it was shots of picklebacks, who are you talking about? Mary? Well, when you say out drink, you mean without shitting yourself and stuff, right? And acting a fool. Like if I was to just like silently fall asleep, but not in a public area. See, we get to drink what we want to drink, but she likes rum, actually. She likes her Parrot Bay rum, Bacardi, coconut. That's beginner shit. That's like Malibu. Is it Captain Morgan she likes? Captain Morgan, yeah. Right. See, that's beginner shit. See, not that I could ever hang with it, though. We'd start the night, me and my girlfriend were the Morgan twins. Yeah. And we get a bottle of Captain Morgan, 2 1-liter bottles of Coke, dump some of the Coke out, pour in the Captain Morgans. Yes. Mary's shirts. Like her heart. Sure. Did you know that wizards don't fart? They only cast smells. Stupid. 30 people that are riveted, coward. They're riveted. It's like they're like compromising their own convictions. They don't want to watch, but they can't help themselves. Here she come now, Shay. Say, Shot and Mary. Sorry. Nah, I don't even give a fuck about married, quote unquote. Quite honest with you, I really don't. Honest to God, I really don't. Or Amy, or any of them. They're just silly as. You won't even say you don't have cancer. Who wouldn't say and state it loud and proud that they didn't have cancer? But I'll tell you what, Java Girl, you are the type of person who would make somebody who did have cancer not expect any kind of compassion. You are. You are. I don't know you from a hole in the wall. I really don't. If you've got cancer, and I'm sure you do, I'm sure you probably wouldn't say it if you didn't. Bam about. All I said was, hey, it's not hard to believe that people would, look at the. I didn't say, and I said, hey, if and that's the case, then I am very, 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 my heart goes out to you. Nothing worse than that. And I said that repeatedly, but you repeatedly, it doesn't fit your narrative. To me, all of it. I don't know any video about a hippo sharding. Nothing like that. What did they do to the hippo? Did they feed it something disgusting to make it do that so they could stand on the video? Some poor hippo. I'm not really for this world. Anyway, I'm really not. There's a lot of people I have shit in common with, but man, when you see, like, we all know that social media is part to blame for a good portion of shit in life. Even that kid who shot that school up. Yeah, that hippo probably shouldn't have even been in the zoo now. God knows how many hippos there are left in the wild. Want to look that up? How many hippos are there left in the wild? Just out of curiosity. Not trying to be any kind of way. I'm just curious. How many hippos are there left in the wild? Why can't they just leave hippos alone? Yeah. Thank you, God. I watched a documentary one time where these people, like animal advocates, were having to. Something had happened to their motor, and they're like, they were going down like the Nile or some river, like where there was hippos, and a lot of people are killed by hippos. Hi, Courtney. I appreciate you and your love of law and crime. The story was about how some elephants that were on a reserve. Their regular drinking hole had been poisoned. And, yeah, I'm not going to talk about these people anymore. What year was that, Coward? What year? But this reservation, which we usually think, that these animals are safe at, like 300 elephants or something were led down. Thank you, Courtney. Appreciate that. And I guess it meant I was losing my mind to Mary, but whatever she says. Like, I give a crap. Today's opposite day anyway, according to SpongeBob. Hi, Miss Loyalty. Well, this watering hole at a reservation, a reserve for elephants was poison. And these elephants dropped dead. And the person doing the documentary, I never forget this. There's things that stick in my head as like epiphanies. I feel like they're epiphanies in my life. Not like it's just something I remember, but it's something that changed me. The lady said that, ironically, now when you say the common hippo, yes, it is, because I put up a poll on my community post about talking about like law and crime, even though I'm not even talking about any day can be opposite day. Whatever you say, these motherfuckers, 80% don't want to hear about law and crime. Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, opposite day. You know what I mean? Even though I'm talking about hippos. But right now I'm talking about elephants. Something happened with their motor. And they had to paddle down, like the Nile or something. Past alligators, rhinos, hippos, which like hippos kill a lot of people. They say. Um, all of it. But all the animals were just drinking, or okay, coward. And the lady said that the reserve elephants are the ones whose ivory, their tusks, are valuable. They're the ones really in danger. What a trick, huh? What a fucking trick. She said, by the grace of God, the wild ones don't get a certain vitamin or supplement in the water that they drink that makes their tusks valuable and as strong as the ivory that the elephants on the reserves, that the water had been poisoned. Like to know what happened to all those tusks. Tell me they didn't sell them. I love tacos. I love tacos. Me like taco. Hi, John. Me like taco, burrito, sofrito, margarito. Cinnamon bun ball at Taco Bell. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Ándale, ándale. Remember when Luna told Diana Santos, hi, Lucy Lou? I like Lucy Lou. Lucy Lou ran across that table, chopped that guy's head right off because he didn't listen. I hand him blessings. Any day can be opposite day, Courtney, when people say what you don't like. No, I'm feeling horrible. Opposite day. Hidden blessings. Are you feeling okay? No. I'm comfortably numb, hidden blessings. Pinch me. Stick me with a pin. It's opposite day. Immediately she forgot all about me. She was all like, hi, Charles. Hi, Charles. Guess how I'm feeling, hidden blessing? With my hands. Uh-huh. Yeah, hidden blessing goes, yeah, anyway, whatever the fuck you say. Had enough of you, SG. You too, HB. Pew, pew. Arr, that's my machine gun. Automatic. Arr, I don't think they do that. What was that sound we heard? Nope. Mm-mm. It was like a rat-tat-tat. No topic. The topic is toupees. Should what's up wear one or not? Uh-oh, Travel Girls Lou is talking about me. My ears are burning. I have venom in my ears. Travel Girl Angie is dying to hear that I'm not in remission. That's why she keeps bringing it up. I never said I was in remission, Travel Girl Angie. Can you show me the proof that I ever said I was in remission? Travel Girl Angie. Yes, you have doubted cancer. Travel Girl Angie. Would you mind showing me the proof where I said I was in remission? She made a community post, of course, because she's watching and won't talk, which I don't even understand why. I don't even hate the lady. Nobody here hates her, even. If she talked, we'd all be like, hi. Right? Shout out to Missing Loyalty. She's a member. Shout out to Courtney's Corner. Member. Courtney's Cornea. Corner. Shout out to Coward Strengths Back. Missing Loyalty. All you people who are members, I love you, and I love you even if you aren't. So there. I think I love you, so what am I so afraid of? Eh. Woo! Chelsea says, fuck that, I ain't becoming one. Oh, sorry, but if you do, just do the $2.99. I'm not worth $6.99 unless you're feeling generous. I love you for it, though. Right on. Good digging. What was it? Was it digging? These fuckers hate me and I don't care. What's weird? You say it and that makes me think you're talking about me. I never said that. Fucking. Even Sharon says it, right? Yeah. I'm wearing a top hat. Imagine if I was. I bet you guys wish you could see it. She is sickening and gross, and I agree. Hidden blessings. That's why I love you. That's why I love you. Hidden blessings tells it like it is. You never get it more straight out forward than from hidden blessings. True that. What if I was wearing a top hat? What if I was... I wouldn't mind being Mr. Peanut. What if I could get a gig, me and Mr. Peanut? And she says it like a psycho, too, hidden blessings. She has psycho in her tone. A lot of them do. Psycho. Hi, secular. Nope, as long as you stay a member in here, I'll know it's not a clone. Hey, guys. That's another benefit of becoming a member for $2.99 a month. No, you're not a clone. Everybody, I think I'm the only one who knows how to. Once I knew a guy who could call a bird right out of the sky. He's like, no lie. You'd think I'm lying. Listen, I drink so little that if I smoke weed and have a beer, I might be entertaining. I love oyster crackers in my chili. Why? What's wrong with you? Are you fucking afraid of oyster crackers? You're allergic? You're gonna get too turned on? Like for reals? That's stupid. Oh, you don't have any? Wow. Wow. You know what happened when Phoebe Friday had no ketchup at the drive-thru? That turned into fucking hell. I'm a clone wearing cologne. I mean, I'd eat it cracker free. I myself, I don't like white people in my chili. that, that okay. No, for real. Cheers. No, but listen. No, but listen. That makes me wonder if. No, it has to be crackers. Selfishly, but listen. It makes me wonder if, based on what people eat, do you think they might taste different? Now, I've heard that some people, as you know, what? I like beets. Um, anyhow, you know what's good with beets? You can mash up beets, mayonnaise, and tuna fish. You guys go. Oh, Mary. Hi. Hi, Mary. And not feet. You're fucking gross, South Michigan, man. Look how that put that period behind your full of. I use them everywhere. All over my body. Like Mary does with chicken. That's why. See, I come up with the dumbest shit because I was going to say that's why I'm well read. But meaning, like, you know, because beets are red. That's just the stupidest stuff because beets really aren't red, are they? Are beets red? Are they red or are they made that way through some kind of coloring? What makes them that color? I want to know. Wouldn't that be a good dye? Did people use that for dye way back when? It's a beetroot. People use roots for dye. All right, everybody, look it up. Fucking Mary be complaining about pickled eggs as if she hasn't eaten a jar of them before. With fucking kielbasa and shit. Shut up. You're hungry, you know you're eating pickled eggs. Stupid. Am I right? I heard What's Up got a new gig as spokesperson for the Hair Club of America. That's cool. That's cool. Good for What's Up. If his Extends commercial fell through. I like mustard, sauerkraut, kielbasa. Double. Did she? Is it a chain? I haven't seen Ellen in a while. Crocodile. Oh, she likes Motor City Soul Food. Now that sounds interesting. Hidden Blessing. I'm gonna look up that menu. I'm gonna look up that menu right now. Hold on, Hidden Blessing. Hi, Rudy. God damn, that fucking place, expensive. Shit. Oxtails, $30. Shit. Nice menu. Oxtails, $30. That's a lot. Hey, man. Oxtail soup used to be for the poor people. Let's put it that way. If you were eating the tail, you were poor. Now that's one of the most expensive things on the menu. Okay, Rudy, good for you. Good for you for starting trouble. Now you're either here to retract your statement about Ellen being in the lives of Sharon's every night, because we know it's antagonistic, or you can stay, you know. Oxtail is very good, but man, my mother used to buy the Knox oxtail soup, you know. It was just kind of like beefy flavored, really. Oh, the oxtails, yeah, man. I mean, that's $30 there. So are the short ribs, but man, imagine that, the tail where somebody, you know, be shitting on the ox is shitting, maybe sharding, and that is the most expensive. Ain't that some shit? Pardon the pun. Rudy, I'm gonna say this one time to let people know how I operate. I wouldn't have asked or said that had I not already known what you're telling me. And she is a grown woman, exactly what Chelsea is saying. It was subtlety. Now, I just exposed the subtlety because I need you to know that people, as myself and people in here, were well aware of why you came in and said that. Hi, Ellen. Yeah. Why you came in and said that was to stir shit. Was to stir shit. Okay? And we're well aware that you were stirring shit. No, Ellen. Nobody's going nuts. Just somebody trying to start some trouble. That's all. Yeah. They thought you weren't watching, like as if you didn't know. You know what I mean? Like as if you don't have other things going out and going on, you know? Like as if you don't still support. Right. Like we're not still friends or something and trying to throw you under the bus. Well, even you, secular, we're well aware of what you are up to. You're dealing with a lot of smart people here, but good friends as well. Candy meat, mashed potatoes, greens. Can't you mean like collard greens? See, I pass on the yams, but I do like the cabbage. Absolutely, right, Ellen? Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, shit stirring is played out and it's not funny anymore. Yes, South Michigan. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So in actuality, this Rudy Tooty or whatever it was, yeah, Rudy Toot too, kind of just like, if there was like a person who would like be the first one to try to cause some shit stirring from it, they got the, booby prize, basically. Copper kettle, not crooked kettle. Oh yeah, I should look at that menu too. Two good menus in Detroit. And you guys should tell the restaurants that if I do like a menu live stream on them about it, right? Well, yeah, and it's pretty obvious. That's the only reason why I called it out this time, and the only time that we're well aware of what goes on and how people try to run with anything people say, like, kind of thing. So it's like they think that me and Ellen aren't friends. You know what I mean? They think that if Ellen hasn't been here, that I don't know or have any kind of conversation with Ellen anyway. Oh, if she's not in her chat, she's not in her friend. She's not her friend. Like, they don't talk. That's incorrect. We're adults. Like, we don't only have to speak on, social media. Like, we can talk to each other if we want to. So it's not like this big, ordeal of it. So I just want to, yeah, exactly. Right. They think they're like throwing. Why wouldn't we? South Michigan Medium. No. See, that's the thing. What they don't understand. Half the time, they are wasting their own time, like by trying to cause fights between people who, after this amount of time, have already established a friendship with each other. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have anything against like Sharon right now or anything. Like, to be honest with you, I watch sometimes. Did her So Very channel get taken down? I did click on the link that Gearhead had shared in her live stream, and I don't know if I felt like I'm subscribed to it, so did it get taken down? Right, Charles. That's true. Wow, I hope none of that happened. That didn't happen, right? When she said pop, I thought she meant like lollipop or something. One time, my daughter had a lollipop, and we were in the back seat. It was a lobster lollipop from the main building, I believe. Very good lollipop, but she shouldn't have like been trying to eat it in the back seat. She was like 6 or something, 6 or 7, whatever. Nah, I'm gonna say she was young. Yeah, really young, and like lower than 6. And she was eating this lollipop, but we were in the back seat, and the people in the front seat had their windows down, and we were coming back from the fair, so the lollipop, like all our hair was getting caught in it, like. And she said, Oh, there's hair on my lollipop. And I was like, well, yeah, of course. But I was kind of pissed at, like, a couple of times we had been like, hey, can you guys, roll your windows up there? I mean, like, simmer down with the fucking need for air. And, evidently that went overheard. But, so our hair was completely, like, on this tangled within this lollipop of a lobster, which wasn't cheap. And, yeah, okay, fucking wacko. South, see? Wacko, like whack off. See? South Michigan media, how the mind takes over. So anyhow, I grabbed the lollipop. Mind you, she was under 6. None of this, start or anything. It was in our hair. She can't eat it, okay? And I threw it out the window. I said, I'm getting rid of this lollipop. And then the other person in the back seat with us, who had short hair, mind you, and it was not in their hair, said, it's just a lollipop, Captain. Like Star Trek. Alright, fine, you can all hate me. I found it funny. Oh, everybody. Oh, Alan. I call it soda. Soda. Whatever. I'm only here to amuse myself. Freedom. Freedom to amuse yourself. It's a law. It's a law. Oh, I bet it would be nice if you could touch my body. No, not everybody. Not pop. Yeah. Like that. That's pop. Pop. Lolly. Lolly. No, lolly, lolly. Oh my God, my talent is immeasurable. Rudy? Who's Rudy? Oh, Rudy Tooty, Fresh and Fruity from IHOP. I love that person. If they are actually all that. I pinned their comment, one of them. See? Pinned it. Pinned it. There's one comment. Let's keep going. Rudy, a Tory oppression. There's their first one. Hi. There's their second one. Ellen is in Sharon's live every night. Hi, Charles. Then good for, because I said good for you. And they said, you said you haven't seen, seen blah, 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 blah. Then you came in, and then they never said a word again. Freak. Rudy. That's rude. How rude. Remember that? Full House. No topic. Tops a day. No topic. She didn't turn on me. Don't say that. South Michigan Media. Remove your comment, or Ellen, or Hidden Blessings, or another mod will. She didn't turn on me. It was just impeccable timing. Yeah, but I dropped the link. I went to the bathroom, and you can take over. Not drop a link in the bathroom, honestly. That'll be serious, and you need to contain yourself. It's only so I can go to the bathroom. It.
Hurry up. You're putting me on
See,
the
calling
spot.
yourself Papa is gross. You shouldn't call yourself Papa.
You know what?
Nobody said Tinder. He used T. He used the word T, Ellen.
I'm not as entertaining as Mr.
I
Rourke.
never said I didn't love Tanger either, Ellen. But he said T, and I asked you to remove it instead of like elaborating on it. That would have been grand if you would have just removed it instead of thank you. Thank
you know
you.
what?
Thank
I'll
you,
do the
Hidden
best I
Blessing.
can. I'll just
Thank
make
you.
small talk while you're gone. You said
Yeah.
not as
Ellen, can
entertaining.
you even remove your comment, like with the name in it? Because I don't have anything against that person. And all he said was T. I didn't elaborate it. Thank you so much, Ellen. I appreciate it.
Well, T is ambiguous, isn't it? T is
Okay,
ambiguous.
but let's not speak. Okay?
Listen, I'm here to have a
Talk about
serious
food.
discussion.
Talk about food. Talk about where you're going to eat that copper kettle or whatever. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so Ellen shared some photos with pictures of this chicken dish that she got at a restaurant. I think it's called the Copper Kettle. And I'm actually going to go there tomorrow. She got the chicken with honey mustard and avocado. I'm going to get the chicken Bella with spinach and grape tomatoes and cream sauce. It looks really, really good. I appreciate that, Ellen. I'm going to turn on the chat here and see who's gabbing away. What are you girls gabbing about? Well, I don't know. I don't know how entertaining I am, but SG said I wasn't as entertaining as Mr. Rourke, and that kind of hurt my feelings. That's actually a form of abuse to compare people to other people. I seen a guy get attacked today by a woman with she came in. It was a place of business. She had brass knuckles on. I was at one of my locations for my full-time job. I'm a merchandiser, and she came in and went in the back room. I could hear the ruckus, and she attacked him. She slugged him with brass knuckles, and then I opened the door, and she ran through the department I was in. It was pretty wild. They called the cops, but the police station's really close, and they took them like half an hour to get there. Yeah, it seems like women are getting more aggressive and violent. I'm seeing that a lot now, especially with African American women getting really. There's lots of videos online of them being loud and abrasive. I know none of you ladies are like that. Yeah, sometimes those family restaurants got the best meals, man. They got the best quality made from scratch meals. You have to be careful. A lot of those places just open up a can and dump it in a pot. What part of Hall Road is it located on, Ellen? I'm going to be driving all the way up from Ferndale. Do they make their coleslaw in-house? That's okay. I didn't mean any harm. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I just made small talk. I didn't say anything. I didn't backstab
Yeah,
you.
you're talking about the restaurant. I'm gonna look up the restaurant menu, Copper Kettle, and we can talk about what you're gonna order.
This is why I seen a guy. I didn't witness it, but this woman came in. It might be I don't know what she is to him, if she's just mental or whatever, but she put on some brass knuckles and slugged him in the face with it. Then he hit her back and she's like, well, I'm pregnant and he's hitting me and blah, blah, blah. And she ended up running out of the store because,
Where's this? Where's this?
In Detroit, one of the locations I call on for my main job. I'm a merchandiser. I go between like 3 different stores. And but I also work for an ad company, a marketing company. I just went to Indiana. I went out of state for a couple of days and I really enjoyed it. I like Indiana. I want to get the fuck out of Michigan. There's a lot of country, a lot of nice country folk, and the roads are really smooth and there's not a lot of road. I didn't notice any road rage, not a lot of cops. A lot of those cities, I hardly ever seen any cops. And the only place I seen cops pulling people over was in Fort Wayne. You ever been to Indiana, SG? You ever been to the mid?
No, I don't. I mean, not, like, I just see like Cairo and Gary and all those places are abandoned and shit. And looking pretty bad.
Well, you're talking the west side of the state. That's where all the hood places are. But where I was in the central. I was in Amish country. I was like, when I was driving around around there, it reminded me what a ride in the country was when I was a kid. It was just really like way out there, and there's like really narrow roads with rows of corn, and like the Amish people live in the old-fashioned ways. There was roadside vegetable stands with a cup for people to leave their money in it. You take what you want. There's that small town trust, and the Amish folks were all waving. Everybody was waving, and it was just friendly.
Okay, so you ever seen my? Okay, so hi, Lab Chick. All right.
Yeah, Amish in Massachusetts.
In Michigan.
Yes.
All right. Is it like okay? Is it? Let me see. Let me see where it is. Well, tell me where it is.
Then Hall Road in Sterling Heights, I think. We used to call Sterling Heights Sterling Whites because it was a white.
Clinton Township.
Now it's diverse. Yeah, it could be Clinton Township too.
Is it Clinton Township?
Yeah, it could be. Ellen would tell you. She would know more than me.
All right. Wow.
I'm not going to dock.
Huh?
Heck, how are you? Probably about 2 hours, Ellen. Hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yes, Clinton Township. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do the menu. Tell me like what you agree with that you would order. Okay. All right. Let's do the menu. I love menus. Don't you like menus?
I love menus.
Okay. Here we go. Egg. This is the breakfast. We're gonna start with breakfast. Eggs omelet style, melted sharp cheddar and Swiss, and then Dearborn ham on a grilled baguette.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's $11 though.
Fucking
that's
A. Oh yeah.
That's expensive.
I'm gonna get. I
Nuts.
would get. They probably have fresh squeezed orange juice there. That would. Absolutely, I would get that. Fucking a.
All
I'm
right.
having a foodie
All right.
orgasm thinking about it.
Well, don't do that though, please. Okay. Awesome oatmeal. Now, see, I don't like oatmeal. Pecans, raisins, apples, spices, and warm milk. $7.
Yeah.
No.
I'd
All
get that
right.
for my daughter.
Nashville Benedict. I don't like chicken served with any kind of egg or anything. I don't like to eat the
Look.
mother with the baby.
Yeah, I would think. That's how I would think.
Yeah, I
I would.
don't like
I
that.
would think like that too. You're right about that.
Anything with chicken with breakfast, I'm all set. Unless it's chicken fried steak. But I don't believe that has anything to do with chicken.
No, it
Okay.
does not. It's a cube
Okay.
steak.
Right. Okay. So Mr. Blue Sky is $11. Sweet cream pancakes stuffed with fresh plump blueberries,
Oh
smothered
yeah.
with made blueberry compote. Is that syrup?
Yeah, compote. Compote. I know what it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
With
fucking A right. Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Potato pan. Now that's $11. That one. Okay. Now potato pancakes, $10. House made, shredded potatoes, onions, eggs. Ooh, with eggs in them. Wow. Spice, served with sour cream or applesauce. I would eat that. I would eat
Maybe.
that.
Maybe.
You
I
can
don't
have a fried potato pancake as well. Okay.
know.
Then we get into the bigger stuff. $15 though for a breakfast. Wow, that's
No.
fucking
Nope.
really
I
expensive,
wouldn't do
man.
that.
That is really expensive. $15 for the Hungry Rancher. 3 eggs, chopped applewood smoked bacon, which could be bacon bits for all we know, plump sausage, hash browns, melted sharp cheddar, and smoked provolone. Wow, that really does sound good. Smothered with house sausage gravy, grilled buttermilk biscuits on the side. Now that sounds good. I might pay $15 for that.
Yes.
All right, mom's pot roast and eggs. Now that seems like they're trying to be like cheesy on steak and eggs, so give pot roast. Like, something they would serve for dinner too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mom's pot roast and eggs is 3 eggs, choice of potato or pancakes, toast, choice of savory, in-house pot roast with au jus. I mean, if
Yeah.
it was refrigerated, I'd eat it. I mean, I'd eat everything except for the chicken with eggs. So far. So
Oh, yeah.
all right, now we got the lunch specials. These are the specials menu, by the way. This is the specials menu. So they don't have a bad menu. It's a pretty good sized menu. Really, Ellen? That sounds good. That sounds good. Greek burger. Now, this is made with a house-made turkey burger, which I wouldn't go for.
No. No.
Turkey burger is really good.
No.
I'm good. Although, this is how it's made. House-made turkey burger, steamed baby spinach. Now, if it was a house-made regular burger with
Yes.
steamed baby spinach, sauteed onions, and
Oh.
steamed feta served on a brioche bun with a
Oh,
sauce.
yeah.
Now, that would be good.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta stop. All right, antipasto salad. Fresh greens, diced ham, salami, pepperoni, onions, banana peppers, grape tomatoes, and a hard-boiled egg. I'd eat it.
Yeah. Maybe.
I'd
Maybe.
eat it. Half a sandwich for $10. I don't know about that, man. Half a sandwich for $10. That's fucking crazy. When I can get the Greek burger, which is turkey, though. I don't want that shit. Half sandwich, your choice of half bit New Yorker. What does that mean? Half bit? They bite it? No, thank you. New Yorker, half
Yeah, that
tuna
name
melt.
is a turnoff. It does. That is a bit of a turnoff. The name.
half grilled cheese or half chicken strip melt, served on choice of bread and two sides. The two sides, though, that makes a difference for $10. Really does. Really does. Lunch entrees, okay? Your choice of chicken parm, two-piece cod, lemon
Oh,
chicken, chicken tenders, or chicken Alfredo, served with choice of one side, $11. Now that's not bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Stuffed
mm, mm, mm,
cabbage rolls.
mm, mm,
Stuffed cabbage
mm.
rolls. Ground beef and pork, white rice. See, isn't it hard to contain yourself during menu live streams?
They're so
It's almost
tintillating.
yeah, it's almost worse than prawn.
Yeah.
Oh, I like salmon. Now, I don't usually order chicken, but here's a chicken menu, lunch menu item. See, but I don't like cilantro. I find it too overpowering.
Yeah. Ellen's
Cilantro
giving,
lime chicken. Hmm?
Ellen's giving us some good feedback on it.
She hears the salmon is great. All of it.
Chocolate
I
cake
will
for
eat
dessert.
all of it.
Hey, Ellen, is that chocolate cake they have made from scratch there at in house?
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Oh,
Where do you
you
think
don't know.
they're getting it from? They're getting it from a bakery. If they can cook like this, they can bake.
Yeah, fucking A, man. Keep reading.
Oh, all right, all right. All right, so the cilantro lime chicken is $12, marinated in fresh lime juice, cilantro, garlic, and honey, served with choice of two sides. Now,
Yeah.
the
What two
garlic and the
sides?
honey, let me see, their
What would
sides.
pair well with that?
I don't know what their sides are yet. I haven't gotten there yet. I guess we'll find out. Um, Also, we've got lunch Italian cod for $12.50. Hand seared, fresh tomato basil sauce with garlic, cherry tomatoes, and white wine, served with two sides. See, I prefer it non-Italian, you know. Um, Here we go. Penne lunch summer pasta, $12. Penne pasta, char grilled chicken, olive oil, asparagus, cherry tomato, capers, and fresh ground Parmesan. See, I'd order that. Served with choice of one side. That's $12. Dinner specials. Greek burger, same thing that we've seen. Same price. Also, chicken strip pita wrap, hand cut chicken tenders, melted four cheese blend. See, I mean, that even sounds good. Shredded lettuce, chopped tomatoes, and a side of house-made ranch dressing served with one side for $11 for the dinner special. That's not bad. Pretty good. All right, now we're gonna go to. So that was their menu. This is their specials, which is not updated.
But you didn't get the chicken dinners? There's one called the chicken de bella with baby spinach and grape tomatoes, and it has a cream sauce on it. And the one that Ellen had the picture of was chicken avocado with honey mustard. Did you see the dinners? Did you get the dinners?
Okay. All right. So I'm missing some here. So let's go back in. We got that was specials. Now we got the breakfast.
You did the breakfast already.
No, those were specials though. What do you want? Dinner?
Yeah, I can tell the dinner, I think, are going to be more appetizing to your audience, more appealing.
I love everything.
Well, it's your rodeo. You can do what you want. I'm not trying to.
No, but here we go. So here's your appetizers. Um, Cheese bombs, house-made blend of goat, mozzarella, and Parmesan cheese, coated in panko and deep fried, served with marinara for dipping. Fried onion rings with a spicy mayo dipping sauce. Chicken tenders, buffalo chicken dip with pita chips and our house-made kettle chips. Fried
Oh,
pickle skewers, pulled
yeah.
pork tacos, avocado crunch melt, crispy shell, applewood smoked bacon, tomato, and melted mixed cheese served with sour cream. Now that would sound interesting to me.
Yep. It was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dominic, who are you talking about? We're talking about a menu here.
We're one big happy family, Dom. That's all behind. We're one people, one love, one
Yeah, so
community.
just not, like paying
We were a
attention.
community divided for many years. There's been a ceasefire and a truce. Everybody's
Well,
going
I
to
don't know
sign a
about no
treaty.
ceasefire and a truce. This is just my channel. I just conducted how I want, which we're talking about menu. I know SG wouldn't want to see this. So we're talking about, damn you, hidden blessings. You shouldn't have tied him out. No, no, that's too extreme, hidden blessings. Please, please, please. I do like croutons made nice and girly. Please, hidden blessing. Now you can't undo it either with the timeout. I asked you before not to do that. Like it's too. It takes five. I can't. We can't undo it. We can't anything. And
You just scolded. You just scolded me. Now you're scolding her.
I didn't scold you.
Chastising.
Okay, fuck it then. You know what? Block him. Fuck it.
Oh,
I
just
guess I'm
kidding.
hindering him. Now that would be more likely to be blocked. That right there.
You should
Hi,
just let
Rachel.
everybody do what they want. You should be more liberal. Let people say and do what they want. SG.
What?
I seen that. Hey,
Hi, Mr. Tim.
Hello, how are you?
hey, Mr.
Good.
Tim, how are you?
Hello, Sec. What's happening?
Guys, she's got the terrible two. She's surrounded by two. You got two
Yep.
perverts on your panel now. What are you going to do about that?
Well, you called yourself pervert. You called him a pervert. He didn't call himself that.
We were talking about food. Now the subject, the subward direction the subject's going to go in now.
No,
No,
we'll behave. We'll behave.
Yeah, we
throw us
I
will.
off.
can't.
She'll throw
I'm
us
just
off.
talking about food anyway. I'm just saying I'd order the avocado crunch melt for an appetizer. Um, you know, whatever. Sandwiches served with one side. Now, where the fuck are their sides is what I'd like to see.
Mr. Tim, Ellen turned me on to a really good restaurant.
Where at?
Sterling, Clinton Township, Michigan. It's called the Copper Kettle. They got a
All right,
chicken
here's their
debella.
sides. Here's their sides. Creamy coleslaw, rice pilaf, cornbread made with jalapeno, cheddar, and bacon. That sounds interesting. Okay. Lab check. Power positive first to all of us, okay? All of us. Tossed salad.
Yeah.
Steamed vegetables, which is sauteed green beans or chef's daily seasonal vegetable. Mac and cheese, which could be one of the like premium sides, which is penne noodles tossed with garlic white wine sauce and our 4 cheese blend, topped with toasted breadcrumbs and parmesan. Now I wonder if that could be if you said you would forgo 2 sides for the
Yeah.
one. Hmm. What do you think,
2 sides. I want
Mr.
2 sides.
Tim?
I don't know. I don't go out to eat much. Never have.
No.
No.
What do you go out to eat for when you do go out?
I go get steak. Steakhouse or something.
What have you
Yeah.
cooked lately?
What's that?
What have you cooked lately?
Oh, all kind of stuff. Today
Please
was
put
neat.
positive prayers for everyone, Candy. We all need it. We all need positive prayers. Every single one of us. I was talking to my friend that was my mechanic since I was 19. And in the last couple of months, and he lost everything. Hold on a minute.
So what'd you have for dinner, Sec?
You guys take over.
I
right.
suffered. I suffered with a can of chili. And beets. The beets were good. They were pickled, Safey's pickled beets. They were out of a jar. They were actually really good. And I made a little small hamburger and smothered it with A1 sauce. But actually, it was Tony Pachko's chili. It's a Cleveland or a restaurant in Ohio, a famous restaurant. It was okay. It's not the same as homemade chili, but cornbread. Chells was talking about cornbread and chili, and I've had that combo before. That's really good. Cornbread pairs very well. Being from Virginia, you've probably gotten that type of food,
Oh yeah.
Has a southern ring to it. But Virginia is not like really in the South. It's more like the middle. It is, but
it was the capital of the Confederacy. What are you talking about? It ain't in the South.
Well, it is. It's not in the deep South. It's not. When I think of this, I think a lot of people when they think of the South, they think of Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, maybe Louisiana, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Maybe West Virginia too. But
West Virginia is north of Virginia.
You have Amish people there in Virginia?
I've never seen any. So I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, there's some trolls in here. One of them had my name in it. It was a funny name, but somebody blocked it. Oh man. Yeah, so it's a nice time. We're having a nice little chat here talking about food.
Yeah, you guys are lucky you can eat whatever you want. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Ellen turned me on. Ellen's very attractive. She sent me a couple of pics, a couple of fake facial pics, and she's got pretty feet. She has a cute voice. I heard her voice in a clip.
I talked to her on the phone.
Oh, have you? Lucky. Oh, really?
Yeah, one night SG did like a conference call thing.
They never talked to me on the phone. SG and Ellen never talked to me. Sharon won't talk to me on the phone. She messages with me. A lot of these women, I keep telling myself, I keep making these rules and I'm not going to.
You talk all this smack, you know what I mean? And they're kind of probably afraid of, oh God, we call the pervert up. We got him on the phone. Next thing you know, the perv rolls out in. It's a click, block the number deal.
Maybe that's it. I don't know. But I got this rule where I don't really stick to it, but where I say, hey, you know what? I'm not going to text with women anymore. I'm just going to talk to them on the phone and I'm going to start living by that because women, it's a little bit annoying too that they won't because it's like teenagers want to text and we're not teenagers. You know what I mean? And women read things differently. The female brain reads into things differently than men do. Like with women, you have to be really careful what you text and what you say. And a lot of them they won't return the text. Women don't return. It's common knowledge that women don't. So, but I'm just going to stop texting them altogether. They don't want to talk on the phone, then adios, baby.
There you go.
Where'd SG go?
She had to do something, so I guess we're running the show.
Yeah, I was
got off the phone with Herb about 15 minutes ago. He's about to the house.
Yeah, he was telling me about his trip he did the other day. When I was driving to Indiana, he had a long, like 14-hour job or 16-hour job driving.
Yeah. He went to Ohio. That ain't a bad day, though, Think about it.
Yeah, I like traveling. and making money like I did in this job that I got. That's a cool job to have. You're driving, you're getting to see lots of different towns and countryside
Scenery, yep, exactly. And you're
scenery.
getting
That's what,
paid for it. Yep.
right?
My
Yeah.
teacher was wrong when she said it. Nobody would ever pay me to look out the window all day. She was dead wrong.
Yeah, teachers say the wrong things to students to try to get them
Yeah,
perform.
nobody will pay you to look out the window. Okay, you're
Yeah,
making so much a year, and I'm making $450 a day driving a truck
but
looking out the window.
it's bittersweet now because now a lot of blue collar workers and some unskilled and skilled trades make more than teachers do. You know,
But yeah, you're a dumbass truck driver. You know what I mean? And then they look down on truckers, but everything they get from wiping their ass to brushing their teeth comes on the truck. The
that's
gas,
one of the reasons we needed. There was a strong truckers unions. The Teamsters were strong. That gave them dignity and respect.
yeah, but look how they killed it.
You know,
Well, the highest paying trucking job is hauling gasoline. Because nobody really wants to do that because it's so dangerous.
right? I got to
But
see
it's
what the
fun.
ladies. I'm going to see what the ladies are gabbing about.
How can you see what they're gabbing about?
Just click on comments.
Where do you see
Ellen
that?
asked, Mr. Tim, how are you? This is
Oh,
headed south. Rainbow in the Dark wrote, the
tell her I'm
Rainbow in the
fine.
Dark doesn't have any faith in us. This is headed south. No, it's not.
No, we're going to keep it clean, Rainbow. That's for sure.
Yeah, we're going to keep it clean.
We don't want to get pecker slapped by SG. She loves to crush balls and give us the boot, so we're going to behave tonight and blow her mind.
Courtney's Corner. Set, can't you keep things private like a couple chicks or something? Who's this Courtney's Corner character?
I have no clue. But we could flirt with that. We could flirt with Ellen. She could show us her feet and take her shoes off and wiggle her toes at us, and she's fair
Yeah,
game.
yes, she is. Ellen has gorgeous feet.
I wouldn't know. Have no clue. Text me the pictures I want to see.
Oh, I lost them. It's private.
Get her permission.
She's cute. Ellen's cute. She's got a cute voice. She says,
Yeah, she
"Hi."
sounds real good.
She's very, very girly and feminine. Hi, it's me. She said, "It's me. Hi, it's me. It's Ellen." It's so cute. She's such a girly girl. She's not abrasive like a lot of the women in the chosen one community are. She's not loud and abrasive and mouthy. Like this fucking sow that attacked this guy at one of my jobs today. One of my work locations. She came in and slugged him in the face. He works there, and she slugged him. She had brass knuckles on. Then he hit her. Then he hit her back, and she's like, "Oh, he hit me, and I'm pregnant." And a bunch of people managers and other workers got together to kind of confront her, and then she went running out. The cop showed up a half an hour later.
Sounds like a hell of a place to work.
Yeah, man. Fuck. Well, I was down in the hood. I was down in the ghetto. So, well, I wouldn't say it's ghetto. I shouldn't say that. A lot of nice people down there, but yeah, it's rough. It gets rough. Yeah, it seems like American women are starting to get more aggressive, man. They're starting to get more
Well, we don't want to be talking about women because you always turn to women and how you don't like American women. Everybody's heard that. I can see where this one's heading.
boy.
What are your plans for the weekend?
What's that?
I said, what are your plans for the weekend?
I don't know. Probably go up north with my daughter.
How's that new car doing?
Good, real good. Nice and smooth so far.
You getting good mileage out of it?
Oh yeah. Real good mileage, good gas money. Lab chick just wrote, "I beg your pardon, secular. Not all women in this community is like that."
See, that's You know how people say you stir up the shit? When you say shit like that, it stirs up the shit, you know? Get them women's panties bunched up, you know? You can't blame them.
Well, 4,000 Rainbow.
So where are you going to take your kid?
Up north. To a waterfall and the beach. Up north. In Michigan, when we say up north, we mean I'm in the lower peninsula. That means farther up in the lower peninsula, the northern part of the lower peninsula. Up north can be the upper peninsula.
What, by the lake or something?
Yeah, it's going to be by a lake.
Gotcha. Well, that ought to be cool and fun.
Yeah, me and Ellen's good. Me and Ellen's going to be good buddies.
Cool
We don't
deal.
really talk a lot. She's never really really sent me anything or anything, but she's
Hello.
I was only joking about the picture of feet picture. She didn't send that. But
I don't know anything about what you were saying. I'm gonna end my live stream. I'm not in the mood.
what?
I'm gonna end my live stream. I'm not in the mood.
Why?
Just don't feel like it.
Are you having a depressing episode? You sound depressed.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Yeah, it don't matter.
What's
Yes,
wrong?
It does
Right?
matter.
Nothing. Nothing's wrong. It just don't matter.
No, what's the matter? Talk to us. Seriously,
No.
I'm being serious.
Or hang up and call me.
Did we say something wrong, or did I say something wrong, or?
No, nothing.
Yeah, you just fucking tanked all of a sudden. Your mood just
Yeah,
swung.
exactly. You were all happy talking about food and
Yeah. You know. Stupid.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm all set.
Yeah, call Mr. Tim. Talk to Mr. Tim on the phone.
Yeah. I'm all set. I'm good.
Are you sure?
I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I do.
well, give me a
All
call.
right.
Peace,
I
love,
like
and
the way you
tacos.
sound right now. You don't sound like
Yeah,
you're
you don't
doing
sound
too
good at all.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
Thank you,
All right,
Ellen.
shut up.
Yep.
Shut up,
I'll
you
call-
guys.
I'll call
You're
you.
so ridiculous. It's
All right,
okay. I will. Bye.